Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside, and have we got a show for you tonight.
Hey, Cole, we're in the desert. This is nuts. Every SmackDown show is bigger and better than the ones that came before, and tonight's gonna be bigger than all of them.
That's a bold statement, partner, but I can't disagree. I don't think Phoenix has any idea what they're in for tonight.
That was a textbook reversal.
When you talk about a man who's...
And there's the counter, Cole. I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more than that, Cole. I don't think they look at each other the same way after this one. Michaels is getting up there, Cole. You know what? If he sticks around too much longer, the HBK is going to stand for has-been kid.
I don't think Shawn Michaels is ever going to be a has-been, Taz. Great reversal!
Uh-oh. Don't tell me we're going to see what I think we're going to see.
There it is! The man of the claw! What an excruciating move!
Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far, Taz, I have no trouble believing that whatsoever.
Wow, great reversal. Going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure this breaks this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think. How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much left as it takes, Cole. Trust me, you get in that ring and you find out you got reserves you never knew you had.
I can imagine. Nothing pushes you to the limit quite like a WWE match.
It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Well, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover, neither. You gotta stay on them and wear them down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal?
Will we see a finishing move right here?
There's the reversal, Cole. I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This has been brutal, this match so far.
Well, Taz, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really, Cole? Gee, here I was wondering what happened to the pointy-toed shoes and the frilly little skirts. You know what? Maybe I should go check your club.
He was one step ahead on that one.
This is one heck of a match, so
that reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Man, I don't envy that ref. You know, the last place I'd want to be is between these superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health.
I think this proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Yeah, and even if you did, you'd have to listen to a couple of yahoos jabbering about puppies and government mules, and he dodged that bullet. So, Cole, you got any predictions, you know, who you think's going to win this one?
No way. I've seen you embarrass yourself with enough bad guesses that I'm not going to risk doing the same.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting them through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between winning and losing a match.
Watch it. He reversed it. Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize he saw that one coming.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared. Oh, my God! Straight through the roof of the cell! Oh, no! The referee is down! What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No ref means no rules.
Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole. And that could come back to bite him on a you-know-what. I think we might be in for a finisher here, Cole. These superstars are pounding the heck out of each other. How much longer can they keep this up?
I don't know, Taz, but you can bet that it's going to get a lot worse. How humiliating to get hit with your own finisher like that.
He's going for the pin, Cole.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa! I think too bad that's it, Cole. I could have watched them go even longer.
I don't think there's any question in anyone's mind who won that match, Taz.
There shouldn't be, Cole.
Here's
if
your
you win your
winner.
opponent and the ref counts 3, that's it. It's done.
And that may be it for the match, but I hope it's...
contest is an Iron Man match. On the way to the ring, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And the opponent, accompanied by JBL from Victoria.
Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands.
He slipped out of that one. How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure.
1, 2.
I got to tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. But now I got no idea how this is going to end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why
his opponent is out of it. He's tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music. That's guaranteed to take the fight right out of you. You know, you can show off for the crowd all you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, Taz, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
Looks to me as this can go down in the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential. He was one step ahead on that one.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting. Look out! The referee's been knocked out!
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole. You know, the key to winning a match like this is to build some momentum. And you're not going to see a match won with just one or two moves.
No, but one or two big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely. What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right?
What a counter that was.
The ring is alive with the sound of music.
Sweet chin music. Almost as painful as Taz's singing. He saw that one coming. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. And injured superstars like a
nice reversal.
3, 1.
Man, there's not an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter
3.
end.
This is just
4.
dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
5.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge
6.
psychological boost.
7.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
This is dumb. Why is he risking everything by going up there? Look at these superstars go. It's obvious they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they had.
90% of a match is in the preparation, Cole. You've
3.
got to come ready for the battle.
4.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
6.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
7. 8.
Seeing a
9.
match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And wow, great reversal.
Great reversal.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy.
And there's the reversal.
This has been a real rocket bust of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed. But I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old-school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for your opportunities. You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. It's crazy to think we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who will do this for free.
Really? Maybe I should look into that.
2.
I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up, Cole. Keep it up, and you're gonna find out how tough this job really is when your jaw gets wide shut.
5. 6.
These superstars are so
7.
unpredictable. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
8.
These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that's what the WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, Taz. And the #1 rule here on SmackDown is to send the fans home happy. He's taking some serious damage. His opponent isn't fooling around here.
Yeah, no kidding.
1.
You can't let
2.
someone keep working
3.
you over like that.
Oh, my. I think someone's just been busted open.
Look at all that blood.
1.
These WWE
2.
fans are definitely getting their
3.
money's worth tonight.
I think these fans came here to see superstars compete in a match, not beat each other to a bloody pulp.
1. 1.
I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll
1.
just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
2. 3.
This one, watch it, he reversed it.
1. 2.
I gotta
One.
tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have tonight. This has been brutal, this match so far.
Well, Taz, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really, Cole? Chip, nice quick counter.
2, 3.
These WWE
4.
fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to
5.
see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's
6.
also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case,
7.
how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz.
1.
I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a
2.
match all by yourself.
3. 4.
That was a textbook reversal.
5. 6.
Man, this match is so
7.
good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz.
8.
You know, you're not always my number one choice. Look at this, Taz. This could
9.
be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after
10.
taking a finisher like that.
1.
There's the reversal, Cole.
2. 1. 2.
These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting us.
He dodged that bullet. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're gonna be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen that.
This guy might not have enough to kick out. Way too early to get a 3 count.
He anticipated that move perfectly. What an incredible match we've seen so far.
And it ain't over
1.
yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going
1.
for quite a while longer.
2. 1.
These superstars certainly aren't going easy on
1.
each other tonight. They
And there's the counter, Cole.
2. 1.
Folks will be
2.
staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good
3.
thing, too, Cole, because I don't think we'd ever hear the end of it if we cut away here.
4.
You're probably right, Taz. I know I wouldn't want to miss a second of this
5.
action.
6. 7.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, that
8.
50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
9. 10.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really
1.
can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I
1.
think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so
2.
exciting to watch. He's
3.
taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can
4.
spare it, Cole?
5.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too, Cole. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Jeez, what a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting. This could be a finishing move right here. I think he's got a song he wants to play for his opponent.
It's his #1 single, Sweet Chin Music.
What a reversal.
This could be 3 right here.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you have that kind of hype, it's really tough to live up to the expectations. But these superstars ain't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite knowing he's got him covered.
1, 2, 3.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. He's going for the pin.
You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
2.
It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully, Cole.
No question about that, Taz. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on.
I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar.
He could pin his opponent right
1,
here.
2, 3.
Oh man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. What the? That's his opponent finishing maneuver.
He could get the pin right here.
1, 2.
I hope he didn't seriously think he was getting the pin there. I gotta say, Cole, when I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think. But these superstars are blowing me away right here.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup. And I haven't been disappointed.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner. Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. Michaels is getting up there, Cole. You know what? If he sticks around too much longer, the HBK is going to stand for Has-Been Kid.
I don't think Shawn Michaels is ever going to be a has-been, Taz. He looks as good today as he ever did. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
Could be a finishing move right here.
1, 2.
How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much
One.
left as it takes, Cole. Trust me. You get in that ring and you find out
Two.
you got reserves you never knew you had.
I can imagine. Nothing pushes you to the limit quite like a WWE match.
4,
Here it comes. Look out.
Oh, man.
5.
Many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
6.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is,
Rope
Taz.
break.
What do you think the highlight has been so far?
1,
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the
Two.
match, when you decide to shut your
Three.
yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy
Four.
it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Oh, man, here it comes.
And
That's all she wrote, Cole.
it looks like there
Here's
just
your
wasn't enough
winner.
left in the tank to kick out of the pin.
Shawn
That's a tough loss for
Michaels.
sure. But if you don't have what it takes, then you don't have what it takes.
I don't know if it's a matter of not having what it takes, Taz. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Following contest is an elimination tag team match. And is for the World Tag Team Championship. Standing 7 feet tall, weighing 493 pounds, The Big Show. And the tag team partner, weighing 326 pounds, Kane. Introducing the challengers, from Grenoble, France, weighing 500 pounds, Andre the Giant. And the tag team partner, from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, JBL.
Good evening, and welcome to a sold-out show from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside, and have we got a show for you tonight?
Hey, Cole, we're in the desert. This is nuts. Every SmackDown show is bigger and better than the ones that came before, and tonight's gonna be bigger than all of them.
That's a bold statement, partner, but I can't disagree. I don't think Phoenix has any idea what they're in for tonight.
He slipped out of that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. It's been said before, but that doesn't make it any less true. Kane is pure evil to the core. This monster doesn't... And there's the reversal. The pride in the hearts of these competitors might be the only thing that's keeping them going.
And pride's a powerful emotion. But when you just plain run out of gas, there's nothing in the world that can keep you going.
Well, it doesn't look like they're running on empty quite yet, but you never know when that could change.
That was a textbook reversal.
One.
I don't think he's going to win any fans over with that.
It ain't about winning over the fans, though, Cole. He's letting everyone know that he don't give a damn what they think. Oh, God. The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes now.
Unfortunately, you're right, Taz. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives.
I like JBL's style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself. He tells you exactly what he's going to do, and he goes right out there, and he does it.
Yeah, JBL talks a great game, Taz, but when it comes time to put up or shut up...
There's the reversal, Cole. This ain't about winning or losing anymore, Cole. This has become real personal.
Well, with the way they've been beating the hell out of each other, I'm not surprised. Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got any others like, I don't know, nobody wants to lose? Or how about this one? The superstar who beats their opponent will be the winner.
How about Taz should spend more time calling the match? Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left.
JBL has every advantage you could possibly... What a reversal!
2. 3.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite know exactly what you're going to see.
He likes fighting dirty, and it's easy to see why. He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is. And I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight. Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground. He was one step ahead on that one. Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that.
He's going for the pin. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Nice quick counter. I don't think this is just a match anymore. This is getting personal. Well, I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. No doubt from what we're seeing here, these WWE fans are getting their money's worth.
If they don't yet, I'm sure they will by the end of the match, Taz.
I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all. Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Cole, but it's not. It's not a disqualification.
Great reversal.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon. What a counter that was.
This one could still go either way, Cole.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell.
You got to be careful when you're going up there.
If I had to pick only one reason why I'm not on Raw, it would have to be Kane. Just being this close to this month, this is a big risk. Will it pay off? Look at this. He's lifting his opponent by the throat.
He's got this guy way up there, Cole. What comes up must come down.
How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much left as it takes, Cole. Trust me. You get in that ring and you find out you got reserves you never knew you had.
I can imagine. Nothing pushes you to the limit quite like a WWE match.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going. And there's the counter, Cole.
What a cowardly move. He can't win fair and square, so he tries to screw his opponent out of the victory.
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with him doing whatever it takes to win the match. If it was that bad, the ref would have DQ'd him, right? Uh-oh. Goozle!
Oh my God! What a choke slam! All the way from hell!
He's going up, and what goes up must come down. blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight. I wonder how JBL's going to try to cheat him. He anticipated that move perfectly. His opponent has been picking him apart all match.
Yeah, and I think it's just about to pay off. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. Oh, man, there's the tag.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
He dodged that bullet.
Looks like the tag has been made.
One.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they hadn't.
Oh, man, did you see that? He busted him wide open.
After that last shot, I'm not surprised. I hope the referee doesn't let this go on too much longer.
Yeah, I don't get it. What, are you nuts or what? This match is just starting to get good now.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
4.
Wow, great reversal.
5.
You're not going to see action like this anywhere except SmackDown, Cole.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. SmackDown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one. Look at this, Cole. Look at this.
Oh, my God. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer. And here's the cover.
1.
I hope he didn't seriously think he was getting the pin there.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
1.
These superstars are putting on a... He's 3 seconds away from a
One.
win. I saw some pretty nasty stuff under the ring earlier, Cole.
He's got him covered.
1. 2.
You gotta be kidding me. That was nowhere near 3.
Nice reversal.
This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
1.
That
Rope
was
break.
nowhere near a 3 count.
Watch it. He reversed it. There's the cover.
1. 2.
That wasn't even 2.
Look at this. Could it be?
You're damn right it is, Cole. And that's a heck of a finisher right there. Here's the pin. This could be it.
1. 2.
Way too early to get a 3 count.
There's the
break.
pin. Can his opponent kick out? Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal.
What a submission
Rope
maneuver.
break.
You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole.
1.
That's the truth. And let me tell you,
2.
it's better to give than receive.
3.
You never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, this could be over in 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't break.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
I think this proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on... And there's the pin! Not even a 2 count.
Here it comes, look out!
Oh, man. Many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. That wasn't even close to 3.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories that
This guy might not have enough to kick
1,
out.
2.
he's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count. These superstars certainly aren't going easy on each other tonight. They sure are giving the fans their money's worth.
1.
No doubt, Cole. These WWE superstars putting... Oh, look at that. He's pleading like a stuffed pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's not going to stop the match, Cole. It's just a little blood. Come on, be a man, will you? I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get... He could pin his opponent right
1,
here.
2, 3.
Man, you couldn't ask for anything more from these guys. Talk about...
That was a decisive victory for him. The future's looking bright for that man right
Here
there.
are your
No doubt
winners
about it,
and
Cole.
still
Whenever you can pin your
the
opponent's
World
shoulder to the
Tag
mat for the
Team
3 count, you're
Champions,
sending them a pretty strong message.
the
And not just to your
Big
opponent,
Show,
but to the entire locker room as well.
and Kane. Following handicap match is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the opponent, Joy Giovanni. And the tag team partner, From Baltimore, Maryland, Stacy Keebler.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a crowbar, I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of cheeseheads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started. Nice reversal.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown... Wow, great reversal.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto.
Great reversal.
Ha! Talk about being a little delusional.
The size difference between them is just too much. What a counter that was.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
Nice quick counter. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
And there's the reversal.
It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing.
1.
What a reversal! These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster gives 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
I'm sure they haven't, Cole. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything. As soon as you let the slightest doubt into your mind, you can forget about it.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning. We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it.
That was a textbook reversal. This is never, ever going to work. Not in a million years.
I hate to say it, but I think you're right, Taz.
And there's the counter, Cole.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too, Cole. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
It's crazy to think we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out. Oh, man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
There's the reversal, Cole. It's obvious these superstars have studied each other. On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
I think he's gonna fly, Cole.
What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
You just don't see action like this every day.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
I think we know which way this one's gonna go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes?
And there's the pin! That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. And here's the cover.
Man, look at these superstars. You can't ask for a better example of what makes SmackDown so great.
You sure can. SmackDown's got the greatest superstars in the greatest matches for the greatest fans in all of sports entertainment.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word, trained professionals. Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. I think it's only a matter of time before we see a submission.
That would certainly be the smart move to make.
If you ever wondered just how much punishment a human body can take, I think you're gonna get an answer tonight.
You might be right, Taz. It doesn't look like these superstars are going to go easy on each other.
That's not what they get paid for, Cole. And besides, they got too much pride to give less than 100% in there. Here's the pin. This could be it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, man, too bad that's it, Cole. I could have watched them go even. You know, I don't know
Here
if
are
everybody's
your
going to be happy with the
winners.
decision, but it's pretty clear who won that one.
It's hard to argue the referee's call. The ref counted the pin, and that's that.
Stacy
Yeah, no doubt, Cole.
Keebler.
If anyone's got a problem with it, they better hope for a rematch.